Hey, this is Luis. I'm marketing manager at DM, and you are here because you have already created an offer to conquer your market, and you are ready to take the next step in order to convert that into effective messaging, right? The offer to conquer is your piece of the puzzle to create a positioning in the market. Now, it is necessary to translate that into messaging that grab attention to your offer. Okay, we have a case study here, which is um, a business insurance company from Florida called MBAA. And what we are doing, we are going through the process of taking that offer to conquer and make it work for your marketing. Let's go there. First, you already know what's the dominant emotional pain, right, for your market in your niche. What's the MBA's one? It is, I'm afraid my insurance won't show up when I need it most, right? That was the dominant emotional pain we found after comparing the offer to conquer process. Now, we want to create the strong headlines in order to change, to update the communication business has in website and any other digital platform. Let's go there. So what's a weak headline is a generic headline. When you use the words that all the market is using, you will get a weak headline. So we don't want to say commercial insurance solutions for your business because that's what all the other businesses out there are saying. We want to say instead, when you file a claim, who's really on your side, right? That makes people think in that position or offer different. We are not just selling a commercial insurance, but we are providing a support to the businesses and to the business owners. Let's go. The next one, insurance is easy to buy, protection is rare. And that's precisely the differentiation we want to give to MBAA business, right? We want to tell people we are not different. You can go and buy any insurance, whatever, but you won't get protection with that. But we will give you protection by working with us. Next one, your policy doesn't matter, your claim does. That's really what is important, right? It's not just the policy. It matters, of course, because it needs to be compliant, right? But when a claim appears, there's where the opportunity to be different is, right? Now let's work through the headline formulas that you can apply to your business to create effective and powerful copy to communicate your new offer to conquer your market, right? So we have two formulas here. They are simple but really powerful. So the first one is you will want to tell people stop doing whatever you found your market is doing wrong, right? And you will tell them start doing what you are offering, right? For example, stop hoping for your insurance works and start knowing it will. This is about trust, right? Stop hoping and start knowing that we will be there. Um, so this is a great example because you can make people jump from the current situation they are, the A point, to the decided outcome they want, the point B. Great. Now, next one. The real problem isn't buying insurance. It is what happens after something goes wrong. This one is also around trust and is also around support and accountability. And here is the contrast there is between the problem they are facing and the focus that the market has when trying to sell something, right? Because in this market, specifically, we found that people tells business owners that it's not that easy to buy an insurance, but actually that's not the problem. Currently, that's not the problem at all. Actually, the problem is what happens when something goes wrong, just as we are saying here, right? Or the third one, this is a question. This is also powerful because you make people to think about what they complained from the market in a moment. So we want to say, are you tired of renewal surprises? or depending on your business, let's say you are in real estate, and you can ask something like, are you tired of agents that disappear? Are you tired of agents that doesn't update the your house, I don't know, car on on the listings, something like that? And you want to ask people if they are tired of facing the problems they are currently facing in the market, right? That's a great question. And then you will say, if you are tired of that, come with us. What we do is this, we do it differently because this, and that kind of stuff. But these are really grabbing attention headline formulas. Let's go there. Next one. Hook engineering. We want to create hooks that are powerful too, because hooks are what you use in a video, in the first section of a website, in a social media post, in ads, whatever, right? Hooks interrupt attention. The goal of the hook is to grab people's attention, right? So a hook like "get better insurance today" is a really weak hook. It won't work as you want, right? Instead, what you want to do is something like, when your claim gets denied, who fights for you? So you want to expose what the market is doing wrong, right? You want to create tension, you want to create contrast between that A point they are in, and the desired outcome they want, the point B, right? So you want to say something like, most insurance agencies disappear after you sign. Your premium isn't the risk, your exposure is. Anyone can sell a policy, few stand with you, right? We want to sell, and we want to make people be attentive to the differentiation we are communicating, right? Because that's the way you get the attention, and is presenting something different, right? So if you already have worked out through the offer to conquer process, don't stop there, because you need to transform that into something that communicates in a really effective way your new positioning. Okay, now we want to talk about the moment of truth. The moment of truth is when the competitors fail, right? That's where they are failing right now in your market. You already know what the market is complaining about. You want to identify the moment of truth for your service, and you will want to build, to finish your offer around that. You will want to communicate that too, because that's the moment when people are perceiving pain or a pleasure, right? So for the MBA, moment of truth is the claim. And what usually goes wrong is there are a lot of delays, there are a lot of denials, there are a lot of silence from the insurance companies. There is a lot of confusion, right? Because people is not getting explanations, or enough explanations to to be clear, right? So the hook we built from this moment of truth was, when the claim hits, we don't disappear, right? We remain accountable. Now we will want to create sub headlines, and what we want to do with the sub headlines is to resolve the tension that we created before with the headline formula. So we have the headline: insurance is easy to buy, protection is rare. One headline option is, we provide commercial coverage with dedicated claims advocacy and renewal transparency. What we want to do there is to get those objections, those problems we saw in the market, those complaints we saw, and to transform that into a message that tells directly what we do and why we do it different, right? By directly touching those pain points. Now, the second headline is, we stand between your business and risk when it matters most, right? And we are talking here about the moment of truth. And I just wanted to point this out because that's something we can use in the whole communication, in headlines, in subheadlines, in content text, because repetition is powerful, and we will want to make the point clear. And you can see here, this is an example of a post we created, right, with the headline and the subheadline we got. Now, This is a full hero sample for MBA, right? We have here the headline, the subheadline, and the supporting points. And let's see how we designed this hero section using these ingredients. So we have the headline, business. So the headline has this idea: when you file a claim, who's really on your side? So when business gets tough, we are here for you, right? When now we have your insurance, the subheadline, the idea is we don't just sell policies, we are staying with you when it matters most. The subheadline here says insurance that stands by you through storms, right? So this is very emotional, right? You will want it to be emotional. It doesn't matter if you think you are selling a completely rational product, because human beings want um, to get far from pain, and they want to get closer to pleasure. So we want to point that to. And the supporting points we have here: fast, compassionate claim support for your business. Why? Dedicated claim support. So renewable transparency. Well, we are not pointing that out. But fast certificates insurance, right? Needed agent access, right? Compassionate claims support for your business. Let's keep going. Add hook examples. So we have here some idea of ads, right, for this business. Add hook examples, short form and long form hooks. Short form of hooks: linear claim, renewal sharks, need a certificate fast, who fights for you, right? Need a certificate fast, MBA, and this person is frustrated, right? Long hook: most business owners don't realize the truth about their insurance until they file a claim, right? We have here a really great ad for this business for MBA. Next one. And at the end of this exercise, you will have one headline based on your dominant fear, one subheadline based on protector positioning, and 3 to 5 hooks based on the moment of truth. Great. So if you can write these once you got to this point, please go back to the step 2 of your offer to conquer playbook, because you still need to do some homework in order to create effective messaging for your business marketing. And that's it. We have reached the end line of this presentation, and I hope you are moving forward your decided outcome, right? Please take this seriously, because this really can transform your business marketing and can help you get more leads for your business. So it was a pleasure. Be good. Cheers.